The stock market has been breaking records this year. Companies like Tesla have reached all-time highs. Companies like Apple, Microsoft, and Amazon have reached new highs as well. There's some stocks that have made investors a lot of money and have become the catalyst to their portfolios. Companies like NEO, Workhorse, XP, just to name a few. Back in January, the Dow Jones reached a brand new high, averaging around $29,000. Then it plummeted 35% because of the lockdowns due to the coronavirus. But now the Dow Jones have reached a brand new all-time high, surpassing $30,000 for the first time in history. This is a big milestone for the Dow Jones and for the economy and for the market. But there's still some questions to be asked and answered. For example, the coronavirus cases have been reaching all-time highs. Last week, over 700,000 people claimed for unemployment. There's some people that believe that the market is inflated, even some thinking that it's speculative. So what should investors do right now? Should they pull their money out or just thread carefully? That's exactly what we're going to be talking about in this video, guys. So stick around. I got a lot of great information for you guys. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris. I'm a dividend and value investor that's been investing for some time now. So before we get started on the video about the Dow Jones and cautiousness for investors, I just want to mention this really quickly. Promise I won't take too much of your time. If you want to be part of the community, because all I do is talk about investments, stocks, and financial freedom. If you want to join the community and join our journey, please remember to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, smash the like button. Anybody's interested into investing, I'm gonna put my Robinhood link down below. If you make an account using my link, you get a free stock, I get a free stock, and we'll both be benefiting. All right, guys, I gotta say in every video, it is what it is. Sorry again, so let's get started with the video. The Dow Jones Industrials Average, or the Dow, is a stock market index that tracks the top 30 companies in the stock market in the United States. Companies like Apple, 3M, Caterpillar, Coca-Cola, and the other 26. The Dow's price is calculated when you add up all 30 company stock prices together, then divided by a factor. And in this case, that factor is 0.152. And whenever one of those top 30 companies performs a stock split, that factor is adjusted or rearranged just to make sure the value of the index is not affected when that company does a stock split. And like I said before, the Dow just hit and surpassed $30,000 for the first time in its history. This index has been around since 1896. So this milestone and that number should be getting recognized by many investors and from everybody. It was such a great accomplishment that even President Donald Trump did a small press conference just to talk about it, stating, "That's a sacred number, 30,000. Nobody thought they'd see it." One of the reasons the Dow has been skyrocketing as of late is because many people are in hopes the vaccine for the coronavirus will be released late December or early January of next year. Also, President Donald Trump's and President-elect Joe Biden's team have finally started to communicate just to make sure there's a smooth transition when Joe Biden takes over presidency. And that's all great news for the people, but it does bring up some concerns for the Dow. Okay, cases for the coronavirus have reached all-time highs. Even last week, over 700,000 people have filed for unemployment. So to me, it doesn't make any sense. Why is the Dow, in a way, the economy going up if there's still over 7 million people jobless? It just doesn't make any sense. So it does bring a lot of questions to many investors and to many people. Also, people are in hopes, and that's the key word right here, hopes. People are in hopes that the vaccine that will be released actually works. It was reported that the vaccine is only 95% effective. So that means 5%, it won't work, or maybe it will do some harm to the person. Who knows? It hasn't really gotten like 100% tested for the people. Okay, and when it comes to the stock market, news matters. Okay, for many investors, like long-term investors, news doesn't matter, but for short-term investors, news matters a lot. Okay, when it was first released that the vaccine is 95% effective, the market jumped up 4%. So what will you think will happen if that 5%, messes everything up for the 95% effectiveness of the vaccine? Will it drop 4%? You get me? Like, it's really volatile if the vaccine works or it doesn't work. And also, many people believe that Joe Biden will take the economy over and make the country a way better place and a way better economy. But nobody is, 100% sure that Joe Biden will actually help the people. Joe Biden has many sorts of plans for the economy and for the people, but can he really follow through with those ideas and those plans? So there's a lot of hopes for a lot of things, but hopes is a lot of speculation. And when there's a lot of speculation, that doesn't really make a lot of money for a lot of investors. Even Jim Cramer came out publicly and said that this is probably the most speculative stock market he has ever seen in his career. That he has seen more speculative stocks now than he has ever seen before. He's even stated that where are the sell-offs? The prices keep on going high, but there are really no sell-offs. And there's where it becomes dangerous for a lot of investors, because if there's a sell-off or a correction, if you lose 10%, short-term investors could lose a lot of money. In my opinion, regarding to the market, again, I'm not a financial advisor or a professional analyst, but in my opinion, regarding to the market, there's some investors that should do their due diligence and really hardcore research on the companies that they will be investing. There's some companies that their valuations don't make any sense. For example, NIO is a great company, but NIO is valuated over $6.2 billion. But they only reported their net revenues a little bit less than 200 million. So the numbers when it comes to the valuation don't make sense. But if you're going to invest into companies long term, it might make a little bit more sense if you're thinking about companies long term. But there's some short term investors that are just buying companies because of hype, and they don't really know or understand the fundamentals or some basic idea of the analytics of these companies, and there's where it starts to get risky. Like some of these things and these claims and the news that have been coming out just don't make any sense. If there's more people that are jobless, how is the economy, outperforming? How is the Dow, congratulations to the Dow reaching 30,000, but how does it make sense if there's still over 7 million people jobless? To me at least, it makes no sense, So it's a great thing for long-term investors. They are seeing a lot of, they're seeing profits and returns faster than they would have been in the next 2-3 years, which is good, which is, congratulations to those people that are making profits. But it gets risky for a lot of new investors that have just started investing into the market, because there's where it could get dangerous if there's a big sell-off or a correction, or there's a mini recession where it loses 20% again. Overall, guys, I just feel like if you're going to be invested to a company, you have to make sure you are 100% invested and trusting that company 100%. When it comes to investors right now, you should tread carefully and be careful for your investments. At the end of the day, it's your money that you're going to be putting into. It's not going to be nobody else's money but your hard-earned dollar. So why not take a couple hours to do your due diligence? And if you're still not sure about the company, look at another one, take a break, study your company for a couple of days if you have to. Just make sure that your company is not as speculative and it's just outperforming the market because of one big deal. Okay, just do your due research. So to end the video, guys, I know this video was kind of opinion based, but not too really. It's just I've talked to investors that are heavily invested into the market, like $50,000, $100,000 into the market, and they feel like it's getting riskier by the day. Congratulations to the Dow for surpassing 30,000 for the first time. Huge milestone. Very big milestone that many people probably never thought they would have seen this ever happen, and it's happened. All right, guys, hope this video brought you guys a lot of value and gave you guys some caution when you start investing into the market, or if you're going to continue to invest in the market. Just be cautious and do your due diligence. Okay, guys? If you want to be part of the community, again, if you want to follow my journey and follow the stocks that I've been researching and have in my portfolio, please remember to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, smash the like button. Be careful with one another. Stay safe out there. Love all. Take care. See you next time.